Customer service is not about answering call alone. It's about creating experience with these customers. It's about building relationship with these customers. So today we'll be discussing about the top 8 qualities of a great customer service rep. So if you work in a customer support or you are trying to be one, this is for you. So stay tuned while we dive into the video. But before we do that, kindly subscribe and like the video. Thank you. Now let's dive into the number one. Number one quality of a good customer service is to understand the rules of the company. You have to have good knowledge of the rules of your company, the structure already there. In every company or organization or business, there is always a structure. So it's not left for you to ask questions, ask your management, ask your employer, okay, what are the do's and don'ts? What is allowed and what's not allowed? So you have clear understanding of how the business is, the policy of your company, the policy of your business, so that even when a client calls you, you'll be able to know how to respond. Number one quality of a good customer service is to understand the rules of the company. You have to have good knowledge of the rules of your company, the structure already there. In every company or organization or business, there is always a structure. So it's not left for you to ask questions, ask your management, ask your employer, okay, what are the do's and don'ts? What is allowed and what's not allowed? So you have clear understanding of how the business is, the policy of your company, the policy of your business, so that even when a client calls you, you'll be able to know how to respond to this client. You'll be able to know how to attend to these clients within the structure of your company or your business, not outside the company standard. Yes. Let me use, for example, some clients, let me use people that work online, digital marketers, for example. Some clients, some customers normally ask, or some merchants or business people normally ask for commitment payment from some specific states before they can bill to such clients. Now, if you don't know the company's policy, you won't be able to tell them about commitment payment, or you won't be able to convince them better about commitment payment. But when you have a clear understanding of how this business run, how the company's policy runs, you'll be able to know how to what to tell these people, how to talk to them, and how to trash that particular issue at hand. That is why sometimes when you have a clear knowledge of your company's structure, it is best and you to help you tackle this client or attend to this client in a very good way. So that is one. Understand the structure, the policy of your company or your business very well. Have clear understanding. Ask questions. Ask your management questions. It will help you talk to this client. It will help you communicate with this client. Now, number two. Number two is have a good understanding of the products, of the business. Whatever thing you are selling, whatever services you are giving out, have understanding of how it runs. Not you, probably a client wants to buy a particular product from you. I don't even have good understanding of that particular product. Let me say you only have shallow understanding of it. No, you won't be able to convince this client very well. But when you have in-depth knowledge, you have a clear knowledge about this particular product, you'll be able to speak to this client anyhow, like freely, not rudely. And my anyhow is not rudely, positively. Like you'll be free. You'll be giving it out as if you manufactured it. Yes, you are used to that particular product as if you are the manufacturer of such product. Sometimes I come across clients asking me if we are the one that produce the product. Why are they asking that? Because of the way I am talking about a particular product. Because they feel I have so much knowledge and I'm saying whatever thing I am saying because I produce it. So if you have clear knowledge or understanding about the product you sell, it helps you. It helps you so well. So well. It helps you a lot. You'll be able to tell this client what it's about, the do's and don'ts of the product, how it works, like when they start seeing results, their sizes, whatever business it is. So have clear understanding of the product you are selling. Number three is empathy. Now, it's another great quality of a great customer service to have empathy. Now, empathy in business now is just you understanding the plight of this client. When they come with complaint, when they come with doubts, when they come with fears, your ability to be calm, absorb whatever thing that they are saying, listen to them, give them the listening ear, allow them speak what they have in their heart, allow them say their fears, allow them express their doubts to you. Now, you on the other end, you are just there receiving everything that they are saying, right? And you're able to trash it calmly and politely. Now, the empathy now comes in whereby Probably something happened, a client experienced a challenge, and you be like, oh, so sorry about this, man. I understand your worry. I know this could be frustrating to you and have caused so lot of inconvenience, but we'll look into this. Now you're putting yourself in that client's shoes at that particular moment. That is the act of empathy. So you have to have that empathy skill as a customer service. Not every time you be tackling this client, tackling them. No. Imagine you send a particular product of 50,000 naira. Yes, as small as that 50K. That is somebody's salary, And in this our wonderful world right now. And the clients bring out that particular amount to buy your product. At the end of the day, she is having, complaints, she is having negative reaction due to whatever thing you sold to her. She's having bad bad review or whatever. It is bad. She will feel hurt. Like I think she wasted that money. Some clients can just walk past it, just forget about it, just throw the product away. Why some will come to complain about that particular product? Now your ability to understand these clients and talk to them politely, look for a way to handle the issue in a very good way makes you exceptional as a customer service. So you have to have that empathy skill. Not when a client comes to you with complaints and you are just there shouting back at the client or talking back to this client. No, it is wrong. It is wrong because not all that particular client. When the client goes out, she will still give negative review. She will not only give negative review about your product. She will give negative review about your business in general. In short, with the address. If it's a physical store, you should be like that particular store and so place. They are this, they are that, this, they are that. So she will give bad review about your product, about your business with the address stated there. She will also give bad review about the customer service, about the customer support. So imagine one client now destroying three things now in your business at once. And that's how she will start spreading the bad news around. And you all know that even me and you watching me, if you hear any bad review about the particular thing you want to buy, you have immediately you have doubts because you don't want to waste your money as well. Since you've already heard somebody be like, oh, this waste of money, you want to just do it like this and that, you don't want to get a particular product again. That particularly dies off. So the number 3 is empathy. Now the 4th one is patience. As a great customer service, you have to learn how to have patience. Different clients with different mood, with different way of approach, with different way of talking, with different mindsets, and different phase of life. So as a customer service, you encounter different people from different background, different upbringing, different everything. So your ability to be able to be patient when the chaotic ones comes around, you're able to be patient, listen to them, try to handle their issue with utmost care and patience, with love, right? So you listen to them, have patience. Not when your clients call you and probably she is hailing at you, just like so never serious, you just end your call. No, it is wrong. You don't end the call on a client. You allow them to say whatever they want to say. Then you look for a way to talk to them. When some client comes to you trying to explain their doubt or fear, let's use for instance a product. Let's say you are a pharmacist or you sell medical product. Let's also use medical product for example. Now we have a particular sensitive sickness called diabetes. Now let's say a client got a particular product that he or she bought it to help stabilize the sugar reading, right? To stabilize a particular his own sugar reading. Now on him getting a particular product, instead of the sugar reading to come down, it spike it up. It spike the sugar up. Now that client, anytime he or she come across any kind of stuff like that again, he or she will be skeptical about it. They won't want to make the mistake they make earlier. They won't want to, risk their life anymore. So for such clients, they will come to you with doubt. Yes, they want to buy from you. But for them to come to you, that means they have interest on your product. That's just the truth. For them to come to you, that means they have interest on that particular product, just that they have this doubt and fear. Now that is where your patience comes in. When they are explaining their previous experience or whatever they encountered before, you try to listen, give them the listening ear. In short, from what they are saying, you will know the angle to enter to close a particular sale. Yes, that's just the cheat. I enjoy listening to clients more than speaking. I enjoy my clients speaking more than me even doing the talking, because from what they say, I'll be able to know how to close that particular sales. So a customer service have to be patient. You are just being patient. Just listen to them. Listen to them. If it's complaints, if it's about doubts or fears, you listen. Then you help them trash it amicably. Now let's move to the fifth one. The fifth one is your ability to adapt. Yes, the ability to adapt to things. Now, this adapting skills is for both your company or your business as well as your customers. Like I said earlier, different clients, different mood, different attitude, different mindset, different background, different upbringing, different everything. So when a happy client comes to you, you're good. When the chaotic ones come, self, the ability to be able to adapt to that particular client, your mood to adapt to that particular client makes you great as well. Not every time you might be on a call with a particular client and you're talking to that particular client, you're vibing with this client and everything's going well. But immediately you end a particular call, that client might, sorry, excuse me, that client can come in and that one will be the troublesome one. Now, that particular client, now, your ability to just drop that your happy mood, that's your, vibe on hold and be able to adapt to this one. Now, you're not adapting to being, to be, to have this empathy, to have the empathy mood. That one, that vibing now is on hold. Now, activate your empathy mood. So as to listen to these clients. So you have to have the ability to adapt to different clients on different occasions and on different bases. Not only clients, companies as well. Every company or every business have their do's and don'ts, have their guidelines, have their structure, have their system. Now, the management can wake up one morning and be like, okay, probably you're working with particular clients for 5 years. So this is how you guys run the business. You're already used to the particular way you run your business. They can wake up one morning and say like, okay, let's not do it like this anymore. This is the new system. So your ability to adapt fast. I mean fast. Because the management changing or making a little change in their system does not mean their business will be on hold for you to adapt. No, their business won't be on hold. If they are running online advertisements, their adverts will still be on. If they have a physical store, their shop can never be closed for any reason. Yes, there's a change in the system, there's a change in the company's policy, but the business is still on. So your ability to adapt fast, very fast, and the customer service is also outstanding. So it's also great for you to be able to adapt fast to any changes, be it your company's system or your company's policy, or even your clients on different occasions. So that helps as well. Now, the sixth one is positive attitude. Now, as a great CS, you have to have this positive attitude. Not when a client calls you and you're sounding cold, you're sounding so down, you're sounding moody, right? No, it's not nice. You have to always have that, positive vibe. You have to have that energetic vibe, like always happy, that happy vibe, whatever, always friendly. Right? So you have to have this positive vibe always to speak to your clients. Yes, we know that we are humans and we sometimes we go through some issues of life. Sometimes we are down. We cannot always be 100% happy. Yes, but when you get on that call, immediately you see a client. I want to talk about that particular client, or your phone rang. You want to speak to a particular client. Your ability to switch, that is your adapting skill. Ability to switch, then talk to that client at that time as if nothing is wrong, and the client not able to sense that you're not okay. So not like you're talking to a client with a moody way or angry way. Probably somebody upset you, and from your voice, the client can know that particular person is not in a good mood. It is wrong. It is wrong. So you have to have that positive attitude always as a CS. Now, the sixth one, right? No, the seventh. The seventh one is great communication skills. You have to have these great communication skills to talk to a client, because that's what will make you a customer service rep. Yes, communication. That's the number one. Communication. So you have to be good with communicating. Communicate to your client in a friendly way, a polite way, understanding way. You can even vibe with these people. Yeah, you can vibe with them. Like, give them this energy vibe, give them this good vibe, give them this friendly and sweet vibe. Yeah, I have so many of my clients calling me baby girl because of how we vibe, how I speak to them, how we do. Some of them might call me my baby, precious my baby. Many of them. So all these names are just coming based on what probably my voice or how I was speaking with them. That is just the truth. So you have to, give yourself, have these good communication skills. You build yourself on how to speak friendly, politely, understanding, sweetly. Yes, sweetly to these clients. To these clients. So you build that communication skill. You know how to address people, know how to talk to these clients. You don't have to sound rude. You don't have to sound frustrated. Even when the frustrated ones come, the angry ones, the angry birds we have in business, even when they flew to your business, you will be able to, you know, calm them, tame them with your sweetness. That is what makes you exceptional as a great customer service. Yes. Now, the last one for now is problem solving ability. Your ability to solve this client problem at each time, anytime it comes to you, probably complain or whatever makes you good. You have to have solution to their problems, not their problem outside your business. No, I'm not talking about their life problem or their village people problem. No, the one relating to your business. Now, a client come to you and be like, let me say you're using a boutique, right? I'll be like, oh, I have an occasion I want to attend. I have an event I want to attend. Now, the event is actually a kind of a traditional marriage stuff. I don't want to look that flashy, that's lousy. I need something that is calm but classy. I don't have anything in mind. Do you mind helping me with that? Now, as a customer service in a boutique shop or a sales rep in a boutique shop, now they come to you with their problem. That is her problem at that time. She don't know what to wear. She don't know how to go about it. She don't even know the color to wear. But she just wants something simple and something good. She has already given you the details. Additional marriage event or whatever. Now it's now left for you to now go back to your store. Check. Now pick some varieties for her and show her. Now from those ones you show her, she'll be able to make a selection. That is you solving the problem of a client, right? Now, another one is for people selling medical stuff like medicine, medications, all those kind of things. Let's say a client walk to your place now and say a particular product. You'll be like, this product will it work for me? You'll be like, yes. I have ulcer. I have chronic ulcer. I hope it will not trigger my ulcer. If you as a client, as a customer service, that is why it's important to have clear understanding of your product. Now, that particular product, that particular product is good, but if it is what will affect the client, what will trigger our ulcer, at that point, you'll be like, no, man, you can't use this one as an ulcer patient, but we have another one. Let me show you this one. That one as well effective, and you can take it as an ulcer patient. You show her another one. Now, that is you solving a problem. Probably that particular product might be for any kind of sickness or maybe aging or whatever, but it is not suitable for ulcer patient. Now, you showing her another one should be in line of her problem. If she wants anti-aging product, now since that one she saw is not okay for her as an ulcer patient, you bring another one that is same for aging, but she can use it as an ulcer patient. That is the problem solving ability we're talking about here. So a great customer service is able to solve this client's problem at every given time. Yes, so these are the top 8 qualities of great customer service. So here you go. These are the top 8 qualities of a great customer service. What is the first one? Let me just call all of them. So that'll be orderly. The first is product solving, right? Problem solving ability, sorry. Great communication skill, empathy, patience, ability to adapt, you having this listening ability, positive, all of it, they are the top 8 qualities of a great customer service. So here we go. This is what makes a regular customer service exceptional, becomes an exceptional one, and make them to have this space in the heart of their clients to be able to allow them come back to the business or to them. Now, this is it. You can share it to your team members, share it to your friend with the customer support, share it to your business people. Probably if you have a sales girl, a sales boy, share it to them so they can know how to relate to your customer always. And even when you're not even around, you are certain that okay, these people know how to attend to your client, they know what to do to your client, right? Share to your staffs, share to your team lead, everybody, people that as far as they are interacting with customers, as far as they are into buying and selling, as far as they are into marketing, business, we all need the skills to be able to communicate with our customer. Remember, a customer service is the middleman between the business and the consumers, which is our customers or clients, right? And know that when the graph of the business graph is excellent, is like 100% excellent, and the customer service or the customer support department is faulty, know that the business automatically is faulty. Their business plan is back to square zero. Yes, back to square zero, because the customer support interact with this client, and whatever review they get from this client, they bring it back to the business so as to help the business grow further, grow more, and not make them know how to, plan more, how to include those reviews in their next business plan. Yes, that is how important it is. So we, the customer service rep, we are so special and important to every business or organization. So we're stopping here today. Kindly subscribe, like, share your thoughts on the comment section, and as well as share this video to your friends, your team lead, your staffs, for them to be able to build yourself to be an exceptional customer service. Bye.